when I don't want to be detained for no goddamn reason. Yeah, that's how the fuck I act. Naturally. Ask anybody who knows me. The fuck are you talking about? Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. And you're telling me for nothing. And you about to lose your job. You ain't even got no job because you trained. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Is this shit worth you losing your job? Because you about to. Because you ain't got no reason. I can pass. Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Oh my God. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Oh my God. Is this shit worth you losing your job? Because you about to. Because you ain't got no reason.
Matt made Kevin lose his job. Matt made Kevin lose his job.
When somebody's trying to detain me when I don't want to be detained for no goddamn reason. Yeah, that's how the fuck I act. Naturally. Ask anybody who knows me. The fuck are you talking about? Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. And you telling me for nothing. And you about to lose your job.
Kevin lost his job.
You ain't even got no job.
Kevin lost his job.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Is this shit worth you losing your job? Because you about to. Because you ain't got no reason. After that, any sobriety that. Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining
That's
me.
That's what Matt Gaetz said 2 days ago. Hey, all you got to tell you. That's right. All you got to send them order succession.
Is this shit worth you losing your job?
Hey, Encourage NYC.
Because you ain't got no
Thank you. All you got to send for the super chat. Matt Gaetz made Kevin lose his job. Matt Gaetz made Kevin lose his job for doing nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. I was teaching all day. I have an orthodontist appointment. It rained so bad here. I got late. They're late, but those other people there too. So they were like, "We're already backed up, so let's do it another day." So I was like, "Okay, I'm off next week. Let's do it next week." So, uh, so I'm sitting there waiting for. I go back out to my car. It's raining really, really hard. So while that is going on, I'm like looking at all the stuff about Kevin McCarthy losing his job. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's just, yeah, no one has ever been voted out of the job. I think they said in 100 years, this country been a country for like what 200 and what 76 to 2023. What's that? 40, 40, 47 years? 47 years? Is that it? And then, and see, I thought back in January. Oh, thank you. Is it 245? It's 2023. What is the calculator? See, I'm a history teacher. You know, I do love numbers, but obviously, I'm gonna calculate it. Wait, what's the calculator on my iPad? Should be on here. Hey, Black and Llama. Thank you. Oh, it is 247. It's 247? Okay, thank you. It's 247. 247 years history. I thought, this is what I thought. See, back in January, I thought it was a historic vote. This man, it took him 15 times to get this damn job. 15 rounds of voting. And then I saw on the this article from earlier, I mean, looking at different websites, and really different articles, that 2023 is not even the year that the 15 he had this year. It's not even the greatest number of rounds of voting for a Speaker of the House. Back in 1855, was it 55 or 65? 113 rounds of voting for the Speaker of the House. 133 times they were voting for the Speaker of the House. There have been some other years, been less. 15 is not even nowhere in the top 5 of the numbers of how many times they were voting for this one person to get the job. I mean, it's the most recent, I guess we're saying the last, 20 years? What was the stipulation? And see, I think it was Matt Gaetz playing too, and that's why I'm going to go back to the beginning, because I did a little video back in January when it was the 14th vote, and they had some type of face-to-face thing, but Matt had his guys behind him, and Kevin had his, and what's his name, Jeffries. He's just over there chilling his seat, just watching them two white boys. All he had to do was sit there. He's like, oh, they gonna fight it out. They gonna fight it out. And the thing was, when I heard Matt Gaetz vote on the 14th vote, that man did not say no. He made it. He did I don't know if it's a narcissistic move or a chess move, but he said present. Because you can say that when you're voting, you can say yay, no, or yes, no, or present. Him and like, I forget how many other people said present. Like, we're going to be here and watch you not get your job. We're not going to help them other people get that other dude in the job because we are not on his side, but we're going to prevent your ass from getting the job. I was like, now who he was sitting with, I didn't like, because he was sitting next to Brobert. Laura Broberg, Miss, I'm finna divorce my husband now and do nasty stuff on the goddamn TV, right? And call 911 and just tell them don't come because my son is having. I'm just like, how y'all pro family? But y'all got a messed up family. And then Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene, well, Marjorie Taylor, because she about to divorce her husband too. I'm like, y'all can't kick y'all ass. Something's going on. But they these new upstart pro MAGA type Republicans. I think Matt's just using them for the energy. Because right now they willing to follow him. Not even a year. I was thinking about it too. I said, when was the vote? Was it like January? Did he get it January 6th? The 2-year anniversary? And I'm thinking like today is the 3rd. You didn't even make it officially 9 months in the job. Yeah, they're pro power control. Exactly. Hey, Lindsay. So I thought, and I have an article in the description, and I also have four websites. But we're gonna go back to the first video. We're not gonna go to the 15th vote because he won on the 15th vote. Okay, I'm gonna play you the audio of my video where I'm gonna show you where it's the 14th vote and Matt says president and Kevin McCarthy. I'm sorry, when he said his name was Kevin McCarthy, I kept envisioning a very young man or middle-aged 40-year-old man, and I was like, who is this silver-headed old man from California? And I was like, he's from California? But I'm always thinking, but I guess it shows you not everybody's liberal from California. So, all right. So, all right. Note to self. Need to get my screen fixed. Okay. So let me go back to the beginning of when Kevin McCarthy, they were voting for him. Lord have mercy. They were voting for him, and he was just okay. Well, I'm gonna let y'all hear. I'm gonna put up the picture. I need to get my screen fixed. And okay, just before we start, this video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use. Hey, Manny BTV. Jag, let you be up here. You all right? You okay? All right. Copyright disclaimer 107 of U.S. Copyright of 1976. Allowance. Let me make sure I enunciate. It's made for fair use for purposes, criticism, commentary, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by nonprofit, educational, or personal use. Tips to balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and transformative in nature. Yeah. And I kept thinking, like, Matt is, when I saw him, I was like, Matt is bidding his time. He's really waiting. Yes, of course, they are not the 51st state, just like Vietnam wasn't. And to be honest, I think we're going into year 2, and I'm thinking like, how much more money do they need? I want to help them people, but like seriously, like, oh, it's my dog. He hears any little thing. Okay. So please like, share, subscribe to this video. I know it's not like, my Jag videos or my T videos. I do have another T video that I need to do. But please, 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 share it. Okay? All right. So let me go. I'm going to, this is a screenshot from my video where this is from the 14th vote. Okay? So I'm going to play the audio. Okay? I want y'all to listen to it. Okay? Okay?
Hey everyone, this is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher coming to you.
Let me know if y'all can hear me.
Hey,
this is a video. This is my audio.
President.
He said president. You going in? You coming out, boy?
Go, Sar. McCarthy. Braves of Louisiana. McCarthy.
Yeah, there's nothing right now.
Carter of California.
He was standing up because Matt Gaetz, who's in his own party, because the party just said friendly. He didn't vote for him, he didn't vote against him. So he has, Matt Gaetz has this little crew over there who are basically supposed votes and making McCarthy speaker. So it looks like Kevin McCarthy is sort of like talking to something from the top of the way. Hey, man.
David Scott.
Then Matt Gaetz got his little crew over there.
Jeffries.
You got to see Robert next to her, next to him. Let's see Martin Taylor Greene. So right now, Kevin McCarthy gonna roll up over there to Matt Gaetz, have a little chit chat, tate. Say, hey man, what I got to get you to give me these 3 votes? These 3 votes. Come on, dude. Right? Because that's the where it says others. Those are two other Republicans that people vote for. Okay? The matter of like, look, you know what I want. You know why I'm not voting for you. You know what kind of leadership we actually need. So I wasn't going to vote for you. I'm not going to vote against you. All right? You started return. Look what happened in January 6th. 2 year anniversary is today, dude. They was like, come on, man. We finally got a majority. Give me the 2 votes. 2 votes. Just give me the 2 votes. That's what I'll give you, let you have whatever.
Oh, he pointing the finger.
Matt is like, you can't vote me. You can't vote me. I don't care what Senator, what house you put me on.
And one of Matt's friends in the back looked like he was about to beat somebody up on Kevin McCarthy's side, and they had to drag him away.
Well, sometimes you ready to be here all night? You want to go home? Hey, I'm hungry. Come on, what are you doing for me? And then like, I want you to go sit down. You go tell me who's leaving. However, that has been a little kerfuffle in the past.
Yeah, there was a couple up on the bag.
Matt Gaetz almost came from Kevin McCarthy we're not gonna fight out here. The Democrats on. I got this. It's gonna be cool. So they actually had to get the congressional police aides or whatever. You take it to the other guy, the guy that Matt Gaetz takes. So now everybody over there in their little group, looking like, the blood, Republicans red. Like you got 2 steps, so who's gonna be leader of the? Who's gonna be leader? So, all right, so we're gonna be here for a while. About 13, 14, about 12 minutes later, we finally bothered doing this. Everybody got the camp, they stopped voting. Everybody got the little crew.
Okay, so that's what I want y'all to see. So that was the 14th vote. The 14th vote. Oh, what's a rhino? What does that mean? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get into that the other day. That's just some tit for tat bullshit. Okay, you can say what you want about Joe Biden, but what the hell has he done that's impeachable? Go to sleep. Call LL Cool J boy. Okay, fell off his bike. Okay, the secretary, the press secretary, had to stop him from saying some stuff he's not supposed to say. Like that, is that impeachable? Okay, Ryan. Okay, Republican in name only. Oh, okay, y'all telling me something. Okay, thank you, Manny B and TV and Courage NYC. Y'all just mad because y'all mad. Man got impeached. Now I wonder, are those hearings gonna keep going on since McCarthy ain't the speaker no more? Wait a minute. I thought oh my goodness, one thing Kevin McCarthy said that I did like, he told George Santos, he said, you really don't need to, you really shouldn't be here. I thought they made him resign. I know they withdrew. I know that he's not allowed to be on the committee. I remember that. McCarthy made a secret deal with the Democrats for $10 million was when that's why he got the boot. Really, but this is really interesting thing though. Usually Republicans, they're pro-war. They're usually the ones that benefit from wars. So now when the Democrats are pro-Ukraine, now because the president's pro-Ukraine, he's doing what he's doing as a NATO member. Now they want to be anti-war. All that money they made in the war in Iraq. What? Matt Gaetz is a hero for America, not Ukraine, China. Okay. Close our damn border. Okay. That's a whole other topic I can get into. He won based on the change in the House rules. They said one person could put in relation to kick him out with his toilet. Okay, what was the previous ruling? Like a few people or two people? Man, BP. Wait, MAGA is pro-Russia. They're not in favor of this war. But didn't their man? Yeah, that's true. Their man. Wait, isn't their man from the Republican era? Their hero Ronald Reagan. Did he tell the Soviets and the Gorbachev tell that wall down? Aren't what Russia doing? Isn't that what they're acting very Soviet Unionish? Okay, I'm noticing a couple of y'all. Manny BT, TV, where you from? I do think we need the resources that are going to Ukraine could go to more social programs, healthcare, education, government programs that actually help people figure out a way to get this goddamn inflation in check. That's true. They're very pro-American, not everyone else is first. Yep. Yeah. And that's really okay. So how far away are you from the border? Because I'm noticing a pattern that everybody else who's so anti the border or immigrants coming over, y'all live the farthest fucking away. Most immigrants, if they come here legal or illegally, are actually law-abiding residents or citizens. It's the ones that are making things bad. And this is my thing. The same rhetoric that I heard when I was in high school is the same rhetoric I hear now. It's just a talking point that one side can use to get a group of people to vote for them. You're making people fearful. You're a black Trump supporter. I'm going to pray for you. That's nice. I'll pray for you. So you going to vote for him? You want him to run again? Okay, all right. As long as you vote, wish you wouldn't vote for him, but is anybody else over there you rather? Any other Republican you rather vote for though? Okay, let me get back on this. I got a little ADHD. My medicine make me a little ADHD. I'll get off on the topics. Okay, so let's go to this other video. So I want y'all to see, like, this mess happened. It started back months ago. Matt just finished this shit off today in a goddamn chess move. He has a Slytherin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, McCarthy thought he was Gryffindor. He really Hufflepuff. Oh my goodness. He got hit with a Slytherin move. Like, dude, house rule change. And he put a motion on the floor. Oh, I didn't say I wanted no open border. I didn't say that. I do think there needs to be reform. Because I still want to know all them kids that came in, was it the last years of Obama's administration, the first years of Trump? Where are them children at? How you separate folks from their children from their mama and daddy because they came over here? And you ain't like, I know I know it's a bad thing to say. When you go to the store, you buy something, you leave a receipt of all your items, right? When you drop your kid off at school, they have a badge, they have a list, a roster, all the teachers. You know where they're supposed to be, you know where they're supposed to go. When they leave that classroom, they have a pass. So I'm thinking, like, okay, shouldn't y'all have made some type of receipt, clip on something that says, okay, these sets of parents went with these sets of kids. So now you gotta figure out, be some detectives and have everybody take a fucking ancestry DNA test to find where the fucking kid is. Because right now I'm thinking, like, okay, how many of those kids went into the foster care system? How many of those kids found a relative that was legally here to go to? How many of those kids got adopted by some white couple who's making them pass or whatever? Like, or are they somewhere being abused? Or they somewhere alive, somewhere dead? Like, y'all can't find them? That's what I'm concerned about. Some people forget kids are coming over illegally too. That's true. We have doors and locks in our house, doors for a reason. Oh yeah, that's why he said what he said. He said president. Because there was no reason for him to try to prevent him from having this job right now. He was gonna do some shit. Like, he already had some plans. Hey, Auntie, they said, oh, I understand. And see, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Some of the kids, okay, this is the thing. There were kids, I want to say, was it 2009, 2010? Or was it was like a whole group of kids. Like, they kept saying all these big rows of people were coming through Nicaragua, Guatemala. They were getting to Mexico, and they were arriving at the southern border of the United States. Well, before them, it was a whole group of kids unaccompanied. So some, either for crime, because there's some places crime, cartels, gangs is really bad. Some of them were coming here to find their parents, or their parents sent them, or what's called coyote paid them. It was kind of like indentured servitude. Like, hey, you're gonna help me cross over here, and when I get over here, I'm gonna have to work it off. So you either working in a restaurant, you either parking cars, or in some cases, with some women are involved in prostitution. Oh hell yes. I definitely don't want him to get the fucking job. Fuck that. Like, you can be on some other committee or something, but nah, I don't need you in third line. I don't need you third in line. Now, what I would like for it to have, but I don't know. Wishful thinking is for Jeffries to become Speaker of the House, and then what will probably happen? This is probably what Matt wants. Then by default, that would make Matt Gaetz probably. Oh, that's probably what he wants. Minority leader. Hey, Gator girl. Girl, me too. I'm just like, y'all over there. I'm like, I said that they this is the thing. They have done the same plan since Newt Gingrich with that Continent America in the 90s, and when they did that first government shutdown. And that has been their playbook every time there's a Democratic president. But then this is the thing. They did the same shit, okay, when Trump was in office. But this time they kind of like they were doing some things, but then it was the Democrats were really like telling Trump, like, no, we will shut the government down like your Republican friends do too, if you won't budge. And then his ass was just stubborn anyway. And the Republicans just had to go along with the fuck he was wanting to do. And guess what? His ass was actually willing to shut down the government. He didn't care. Biden actually cares, like, okay, if I shut down the fucking government, people are not going to have anything to eat. They're going to send their kids to school. We got, by the way, the U.S. government is the biggest employer in North America. Like, you just can't do that. And so right now, we're looking at a goddamn civil war from the fucking inside. We really are. And also the bad thing is that there are people, you see how many people on the Republican side trying to run for president? The same was in 2016. It was like 20 of them. There was a top group, there was top 10, then it was like a top 12. And then finally, it was like 2 sets of debates. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Then finally, I kept telling myself, I said, can anybody else? And I don't know why they keep allowing Ted Cruz as a bill. I'm like, dude, you are not a natural born citizen. Go sit the fuck down. I'm like, damn. Well, yep, they got it. They got it. And today I was sitting in the rain waiting for it to go down. I could start like feeling real bad here. I'm like, look at this. Matt made Kevin. That's why I put it on my thing. I said, Matt made Kevin lose his job. That's why I played that song again. Matt made Kevin lose his job. It's probably what Matt was singing to Kevin in the hallway in the Capitol building, the House of Representatives. He probably would go next to him. I'm gonna make you lose your job. I'm gonna make you lose your job. Cause you almost shut down the government. And this is the thing. That was the valid, and this is the thing. This was a valid reason. You almost shut down the government because you were not willing to compromise with him. You want to keep funding whatever this war. You want to keep doing this stuff, and we can't get nothing done. We need a new speaker. And goddamn it, he let it. I'm just like, oh. You, like, Lord, why did you let them do? Like, oh, come on, Kevin couldn't keep his job. Okay, so I just showed y'all the 14th round. He won. I mean, the 15th. I showed you the 14th round. They almost had an altercation. I'm sorry if the fight had broken out, which I kind of wanted to have, but I'm glad someone took the other man away. I was gonna be like, damn, this really will make us shithole countries. This will make us really ghetto if the fight broke out on the House floor. But this is the thing. This is not the first time that there's been violence in the Capitol between people who are representative. Because what's that man's name? The man from the House went over to the Senate and he caned the man because he talked bad about slavery. That was in the 1850s. So the initial GOP bill is good at social programs and Jim's rights rejected it. I would too. I claim to understand how it's arguing that we should be taking care of our home first. But you do realize that in those bills, this is what they do. In the budget, there's like different, and I go over this when I teach my kids economics, like there's certain money that specifically goes to certain programs. So like income taxes, payroll taxes, what's the other type of taxes? They go to like Medicare and what's the other one? Medicaid. That's like what do they call that? Not mandatory expenditures. Then there's discretionary expenditures, which they get paid by other things. So like you have, NASA, the government, you have the employees in the military. There are civilians. Then you have other things like I should probably do a whole video about that. I go over the budget and stuff. And so what these politicians do, they have a bill, and the president has their version too. There's a whole office that he has that helps him with the budget, the OMB, I believe it's called, Office of Management Budget or Budget Management. And then so the House and the Senate both have their own budget offices, and then each side got to come up with their idea. Then they have a conference, and they come up with the budget, and then they present it to the president. The president looks at theirs, looks at his, and he's like, "I'm gonna veto this. If you bring it to my desk, can y'all go back and do something?" And so they have to go all these talks and everything like that. And so what a lot of times actually, congressmen do, they have a bill about the budget, but then they sneak something in there that either they want or they believe so that it can get approved with the overall larger one. So, or they might put something in there so that the whole thing gets rejected. And that's why in the 90s, a lot of people kept saying, hey, the president should be able to have a line item veto. So that way he can just go in, cross something out, and still pass the rest of it. So like a lot of governors, they might do what's called a line item veto, so just vetoing the whole thing. But we haven't gotten to that. So what some people did in this budget, they tacked on Ukraine getting some more money, and then Marjorie Taylor ass, I can't stand her. That's what they have to do, y'all. This makes me so mad. So she don't like the way Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin is doing his job. Guess what this helper put in the goddamn bill? That he should only, because he's not doing his job, according to her, that his salary should go down to $1 a year. So that's in the fucking budget. That's in the fucking budget. Maybe my email address is kdiva703@gmail.com. Please give me a source or something that I can read. And I thought to myself, and then there's a thing, she got it put in there, and I was like, nobody stopped her. But this is the thing. She put it in there, and it's minor, but it's big at the same time. It's like, this is who Matt Gaetz got over there. I'm like, okay. And she's she's really pro-Trump. Really pro-Trump. Oh, Lord. I'm just like, $1 salary. When I saw that man, I said, wait a minute. The man is supposed to make 74 or 44,000 a year? By the way, I think should I be the one for Congress? Because, like, do you know how much they give a year? Like 170. The president gets 225,000 a year. I was like, no wonder Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez said when she got hired at her job, she was able to pay off her student loans. I'm like, goddamn, what she got? You know, that was her paycheck. And then when Omarosa was in that African American budget, I don't know what the fuck she was doing in there. She got the same salary as No, I think she was $170,000. I'm like, what you got? What do I got to do to get hired? What kind of clearance I gotta have? Like, I'm in the wrong job. Hey, Lat Love. Hey, Sergeant King. What problem? What problem? I don't have a problem with the military. I'm just tired of Ukraine getting so much money. I feel like it can go towards. Heck, I feel like more veterans should get more money. The ones who are back home, ones who, because it was one. I forget what hospital it was. Like they were getting so many servicemen unaliving themselves in the parking lot. I was like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, contribution from lobbyists. That's why. Look, I just got through teaching about interest groups and how there's actually 5 different types of interest groups, but some of them are what's called special interest groups. Their whole function they do is to get laws changed and that will affect society. Which if they're like legal women voters or mothers against drunk driving, even NAACP, LULAC, I'm okay. But when it's like the NRA, I be like, look, we just had a school shooting like over a year ago. Largest in Texas. The largest one in the United States was in Parkland. Like, how many times we gotta have this? And then I think I saw something on the news the other day. There was another shooting. I think 6 people got shot. What city was that? North Carolina? Yeah, some of them have whole offices and stuff. Then there's also what's called lobbying firms, like a whole firm that's devoted to getting what's been called attention. That's how Menendez from New Jersey, that's how his ass is in trouble. I need to do a video on him. Yeah, when in my economics class, there's a little website that you can go to, and I said, well, we practice the federal budget, and I said, look, we're gonna practice it, so hopefully some of y'all in here who do hopefully become future economists or work for the government, y'all have this experience by blowing the federal budget, and that's what their grade was. And they had to I said, remember, if we want a surplus, we need to lower taxes, we need the budget cuts, and we need to increase taxes. And that's what I told them. I said, see, and then they could see it for themselves that it actually works. And so, and I always say, hey, maybe you should decrease the salary of the government officials and decrease. And did you know there's actually 4 or 5 different components to the defense budget? So there's a lot of different taxes. I probably should do a video on that too. But anyway, let me get back over here. So this is Kevin. The total number of votes cast is. This lady was so, I don't know, she was so patient. Like she didn't. But see, this is the thing though. He passed some tax cuts, but then he signed some stuff that increased taxes on other people. So there were people who were voting for him, and then it came tax time, and they was mad as hell. Cause they was talking, last year, me and my husband, our tax bill was low. We didn't owe anything. We got a refund. This year we owe $8,000. That was a whole thread on Tumblr. They were so mad. I said, oh, you mad now, huh? But you voted for him. Okay. Okay, sis. All right. But you voted for him. That was your dude. Yeah. Actually, the rich should be taxed higher. Businesses income should be taxed higher, but like the corporations. But we also need budget cuts too. That's how we get a surplus. Yeah. And that's why Biden and everyone wants to blame him for it. We went into that's probably why they were able to get their vote on McCarthy. Realized that I think our credit or something rating went down over the summer. It was because of the not being able to pay something. Oh, the debt ceiling. So some people were like, oh, we need to raise the debt ceiling. And the other side was like, no, we need to be more fiscally responsible. Well, when we didn't raise the debt ceiling, and then we went past the mark, all the other countries were looking at us like, okay, United States, we're going to put a little negative thing over here on your credit report. And that's what happened. And so that affected people's confidence in the United States. And that also was the reason why the stock market and other people's type of investments, they started doing some different things. Exactly. So that's the one. That's the part I would actually increase. Some of that other stuff I wouldn't. Like, how much is how many missiles do we need? Yeah, they did. And that's why a lot of them ended up voting for Biden in 2020. So, see, a lot of the people who voted for him because he was new, he gonna drain the swamp. And I kept saying to myself, he ain't finna drain nothing. He probably gonna bring his friends over. And what did he do? Brought his goddamn kids. I still don't know what the hell his daughter did in the goddamn administration. I'm like, why is she here? What's she mean? This is not a business. That's the one I'm saying. I'm thinking they should do that because I'm trying to think of what other president where we had 3 years of a budget surplus. Yes, Trump is a swamp. And then he had people supporting him outside the Fulton County jail talking about they were supporting him. I'm like, what the hell? Right. Right. That's horrible. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you this one. I was supposed to be on this one long, so I just put timestamps on this video. Okay, so I don't think Jill is sitting at every meeting. I have seen her at certain meetings though.
The total number of votes cast is 428, of which the Honorable Kevin McCarthy of the state of California has received 216.
And Jill has her own office and she has her own program. I think hers is education. And let me say this. Some things that she does is ceremonial. They're not necessarily her job as head as the wife of the head of the government. It's more or less like a diplomatic thing you do as the wife of the head of state. So in our country, the president is the head of state and the government. And like England, the King Charles III, he's the head of the state, but the head of the government is prime minister. So for example, when Queen Elizabeth died, I think him and Jill went, and then it was something else that happened. Oh, the coronation. So like it was time for the coronation, and so it was something where he couldn't go, so she went instead. But then I realized like why she had to go. Was it the coronation? It was because he wasn't yet the official head of state yet. He was still like, because you know how to do all them ceremonies and stuff. And like, remember when Princess Diana died? Well, she wasn't like married to Prince or now King Charles III. She was divorced. So Bill Clinton didn't go because she was not like a member of the royal family. She was an ex-wife. But Hillary went, and so like she sat there, but she wasn't there in her official capacity as like, oh, I'm coming to represent the United States. She was like, no, I'm coming to represent the spot. I'm representing the spouse of the head of state. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she couldn't go there and be like, I'm first lady. You know, it's certain things they have to do. Yeah. Now there are some meetings I don't see Jill at, but there are some meetings I do see her at. And the ones I do see her at, like when it's like a natural disaster and stuff, I'll see Jill there. But if you notice, like when there are natural disasters with Trump, like they had to force Ivanka to go. She didn't want to go when she didn't want to go with him. One time they went somewhere, she tried to hold his hand. He wanted to hold her hand like the other presidents. They hold their wife's hand. She fucked his hand away. Like, I don't hold your hand. Then like sometimes they had an impersonator for what's his wife's name? Not Ivanka. Ivanka's wife is his daughter. What's Melania? They had a whatchamacallit for Melania. They had a bi double. Because remember, he was supposed to be okay. This is a 15 vote. I think y'all not used to seeing a white girl support her husband.
Of the state of New York has received
This is
212.
young suck up sitting next to Kevin McCarthy.
With 6 recorded as present. Therefore, the Honorable Kevin McCarthy of the state of California, having received a majority of the votes cast, is duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Remember, 15 ballot. 15 ballot. That was January the 6th. Okay, so that's him on the 15 ballot. He finally gets a job. And if you notice, guess what? It said 216, 212, and there were 6 people that said president. And guess who one of them was? Matt. Hey, Pastor Stu is going to vote him out. He submitted his own list of possible candidates back in January. One of his people getting the spot. It may have been pointless for them, for him and his supporters, but for Matt Gaetz, he wanted him gone. I'm telling you, Matt did a chess move. Matt did a chess move. He waited his time. He like, okay, I'm just sitting here, say present, and look with a mean face, but not get up and be confrontational. He waited till the rules changed, and he was like, I'm gonna use these rules. I'm gonna use these damn rules, and that's what the hell he did. Okay, so
But I don't want to be the thing.
it's like, I want to use your job. Matt made him lose his job. I bet he was in the hall every time he saw Kevin McCarthy. I'm gonna make you lose your job. You about to lose your job. I should do a TikTok and put his face on there. Whew. Okay, so where is the video where Matt Gaetz actually comes and Calls for a vote. I got the one with the vote from today. So you have to like go and put in a resolution. Mm-hmm. Man, guys, Mary Kevin, who's hands up? Okay. But Kevin did I put that in the scripture. Excuse me. Kevin made a press conference, and he said he's not gonna run again for speaker. I'm like, oh, I hope the fuck not. Who's gonna vote for you? Just 15 times the last time. Okay, so I'm trying to find the where Matt Gaetz files the motion. Because Matt was serious. And something about Matt here feel like, Matt, do you not is that a quick leave you got on? You like fun. You look like he gets his hair conditioned. I mean, because there's a swoop in the front. I'm like, damn. Okay, I'm trying to find it. They had a nice pack of time. I'm trying to get it so that, because some of them are 8 minutes, some of them are 5. I'm like, we just need to get to the part where he said, I want y'all to get rid of him. Get rid of him now. ABC. Okay, I think I found it, y'all. I think the longest one is 23 minutes, one is 8. Hey, Black and hey, yeah, and you know why? Because COVID is over with, and people, and just like they were trying to make the prices stay higher. Guess what happens when just like with the war, you no longer have those price controls. Everything goes up. But what happens, unfortunately, is people's salaries do not go up as the prices go up, and that's the problem. So, what do we do about it? Okay. Instead of shutting the fucking government down of people who can't who need to pay their rent, the electricity. You know what I'm saying? This stuff don't make no sense. Okay. So this is Matt Gaetz basically days ago filing a resolution to oust Speaker McCarthy. I'm sorry. I might need to do a TikTok for real and just have him in this suit and have him singing that song. You about to lose. You about to lose your job. He should have been worried when that man just sat there and said president.
Tonight, one from Arizona, one from Tennessee, and said they're on board. There may be more to come. A Virginia congressman, too. This puts Kevin McCarthy's fate into the hands of Democrats. If all the Democrats line up and join Matt Gaetz' group, Kevin McCarthy doesn't have the votes to stay in the job. But House Democrats may try to exact some concessions and not line up We'll find out before Wednesday when this vote is due.
And also, the Democrats could be split.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought this was. Hold on. I'm sorry. I should have went. You know what? I should have went to the Associated Press. Because Associated Press, PBS, they usually have the information without all the commentary. They'll show the whole whatchamacallit. Okay, where is the resolution? I want to do PBS. PBS, what happened, huh? PBS. PBS NewsHour. I don't like to watch Fox News unless it's local Fox News. Cause then okay, this says watch live. House of Representatives convenes after Gaetz files motion to unseat. Oh, is that the? Okay, it says 4 hours ago. They must have uploaded it 4 hours ago. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Oh my goodness, they all wore ties the same. Wow, they was color coordinated and everything. Okay. Okay, that was the vote. That wasn't the. I'm trying to find out where he actually. I'm gonna go back. We might have to watch it. We might have to watch the 8 minute one. Cause 23-minute one is kind of long. Let me see if this is it.
Florida Representative Matt Gaetz is.
It is.
Okay. Okay. He got a nice tie. Patrick Henry, McHenry. I want to say Patrick Henry. I'm like, who? Oh, yeah. That's what, yeah. Usually there's a second, usually with Black Anonymous, like Pastor Stewart says, there's usually a second person in command. Like everybody has their usually there's a House Minority Leader, and then they usually have a second in command. And just like with the Speaker of the House, they have a second, like a person underneath them. Same thing in the Senate. There's the Vice President is considered the President of the Senate. Then there's the President Pro Tem, and then there's like a Senate Majority Leader, and then there's a minority, Senate Minority Leader. So right now it's Mitch McConnell, the turtle-looking man. Mitch McConnell is the minority in the Senate, and then Chuck Schumer is the one in the. Is he Speaker Pro Tem? I'm sorry, little ADHD. Let me get back on here because I'll be on here all day. You said McHenry, girl. I was like Patrick Henry. I was like, is this somebody his great grandson? And that would be something, though, wouldn't it?
Delivering remarks. Let's listen.
Resolution so as to avoid having to take the Senate's Plus Up in Ukraine money, that the Speaker of the House was actually cutting a side deal to bring Ukraine legislation to this floor with President Biden and House Democrats.
Oh.
So let me get this straight.
So he called
to extend Joe Biden's spending
Ooh.
and Joe Biden's policy priorities, the Speaker of the House gave away to Joe Biden the money for Ukraine that Joe Biden
President
wanted.
Joe Biden, but okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
It is going to be difficult for my Republican friends to keep calling President Biden feeble while he continues to take Speaker McCarthy's lunch money in every negotiation.
Oh,
the Speaker of the House has responded to these reports of a secret side deal on money for Ukraine, opaquely stating that he still wants to fund Ukraine and our border. I have a few replies to this statement. First, the Speaker's statement confirms the existence of a secret deal. And I've talked to members of our own leadership who have said they didn't even know that Speaker McCarthy was negotiating a secret side deal outside of our conference, outside of his own.
He's going to have to get investigated, I think, for that.
Second, Ukraine has lost the support of a majority of the majority. The last time there was a freestanding Ukraine vote on this floor, it was last week. 101 Republicans voted for it. 117 Republicans voted against it. According to the Hastert rule, which Speaker McCarthy agreed to in January, you cannot use Democrats to roll a majority of the majority, certainly on something as consequential as Ukraine. So for all the crocodile tears about what may happen,
the top of his hair reminds me, like, if
working with the Democrats is a yellow brick road that is.
I intend to make sure that we gain and keep the majority in the next cycle as
well. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I hit a button I shouldn't have hit. I'm so sorry. This is this next part. This is what's his name? He the one that got fired from his job.
Road that has been paved by Speaker McCarthy, whether it was the debt limit deal, the CR, or now the secret deal on Ukraine. Third, this is swampy log rolling. The American people deserve single subject bills. I get that a lot of folks might disagree with my perspectives on the border or on Ukraine, but can we at least agree that no matter how you feel about Ukraine or the southern border, they each deserve the dignity of their own consideration and should not be rolled together where they might pass where each individually wouldn't? This is what we're trying to get away from. This is the spirit of the January agreement we made with the Speaker. No more lashing these disparate issues together so that the American people's interests are subjugated here on the floor of the House. You know how we should stand up for our border? Demand that the United States Senate take up our single subject appropriation bill that funded the border. It created Republican unity. We voted for it. It has the policy demands that the continuing resolution that Speaker McCarthy advocated for on this floor did not. Our DHS funding bill requires E-Verify. And then hours later, after we passed that, the Speaker wanted us to vote for a continuing resolution that didn't include E-Verify. Retreat is never a strategy to win anything. So, Mr. Speaker, just tell us, what was in the secret Ukraine side deal?
Ooh.
What commitments were made to President Biden to continue the spending of President Biden in exchange for doing things for President Biden? It is becoming increasingly clear who the Speaker of the House already works for, and it's not the Republican conference. Mr. Speaker, I would ask that these questions be answered soon, because there may be other votes coming today or later this week.
This is from yesterday.
Could
Matt Gaetz did this yesterday.
By the answers to these questions, members of the Republican Party might vote differently on a motion to vacate if they heard what the Speaker had to share with us about his secret side deal with Joe Biden.
Oh, y'all had a meeting.
I'll be listening. Stay tuned.
Oh,
I yield back. The gentleman yields back. Now, members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities.
Florida Representative Matt Gaetz on the House floor delivering.
Matt said, "Oh, I'm gonna tell." Basically, Matt, I'm gonna say like, "Boo, I will tell all your secrets." You over there having conversations with the man, and that's not what you talk to us when we have a little Republican meeting. And I'm gonna come out here and spill all the tea on you. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, Matt. His hair. For some reason, every time I see him, I imagine him with blonde hair, and he looks like he's part of that Malfoy family on on Harry Potter. So like he could be part of the Malfoy family. I really do. What happened to Matt's alleged son Nestor? I don't know. Wait, he has kids? Girl, you telling me something new? Now you're gonna make me look this stuff up. I'm already started looking up something about Senator Menendez. I'm like, oh, that wife you both are having charge with at the federal court. That's your second wife? Well, where your first wife at? Oh, the first wife is they're married 20-some years, got divorced in 2005 or 2006. He met the new wife in 2010 at the IHOP. I'm like, IHOP? I'm being like, was she the waitress? I just say nothing wrong with being the waitress. I'm just saying. I kept trying to figure out why his wife was young looking, because he's like 69 years old and his second wife 56. I'm just like, and they've been married since 2020. And I'm just like, because I kept trying to figure out why she dressed like she one of the mob wives when she come to court. I'm just like, miss. Y'all come make me look out. I'm like, y'all got tea and scandals and all kind of stuff going on. And you know what? I forget who it is. The Fetterman guy told him he thinks he should step down. But what they're scared of is that right now in the House is 51-49. So the Democrats got 51 and the Republicans got 49. So if he leaves, like, who is, like, I don't know what their rules are. I know in California, since Dianne Feinstein passed away, rest in peace. The way they select a new person in California, the governor selects a new person. So they are sending, is her name Latanya or Latasha? She's a black lady. She's very pretty. Love her hair. They're sending her to the Senate to finish Dianne Feinstein's term. So they will still keep their 51-49. The only thing is, if Menendez steps down, who is New Jersey governor going to send? Oh, they have a Dem Gov? Okay, so they should be good. Yeah, I think he should too. Maybe that's why there's haven't been so many Dems have said that Menendez should step down, because Santos is still over there in the House. So, okay. So, let me look. Today, this is from that was from ABC News. I'll add that to the list of the other videos. This is from where is it? 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 I saw it. Dang it. Front to back. You ever a song in your head? Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me? My phone died. I am now on. Let me see you watch the Midas Touch Network. No, can you email me the link to their chat to their channel? I will definitely um check them out. I was trying to um this is the last thing I was gonna do, but maybe my phone was like, I have other plans. I probably really need to get a new phone, but I just don't want to. Trying to save money and like reload. Student loans payments have started again. I wanted to. Okay, I know what I do. I'll put it on my TV so y'all can hear it, and I'll give my commentary to it. Cause when I saw this, I was like, "Come on, this man really made him lose his job today?" Hey, VR Jet. So, well, if my phone don't need no phone, I actually need a new charger. I probably need to take some stuff off my phone. Oh my goodness, y'all! I'm gonna post y'all when my phone is back on. I'm gonna post what I saw today when I was out. I was like, I almost got scared because I thought it was the a man standing in this people's window, and then I realized it was a Halloween decoration. I said, let me take a picture of this. I need to let the people know. Okay, I let the people know about this. Okay. Where is? Hmm. Okay. My, you know how some things look different when they're on the whatchamacallit? Dang it, let me go back up here. Associated Press News. Yes. Let's go to Associated Press. Let's go to. Thank you. This is what I needed to. Um.
On this vote, the yeas are two.
Okay. Where can I go back? Okay. So let me see if I can show y'all on my TV. Let me turn my camera around. Let me go to the back, forth and forth. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let me take that down. Y'all can see. Okay. I want to make sure it's big enough. Because, like I said, I was in the rain. I was in the car watching this. So this was, I want to say, was it 8:30 now? Oh, 3 hours ago, like 5 o'clock. No, 3.5 hours ago. This man lost his job, y'all. Oh, y'all can see? Okay. Let me play it. It's 25 seconds, but that's all I needed to see was like, dude, he really lost his job.
On this vote, the yeas are 216.
Mm-hmm.
The nays are 210. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table. The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
Like, no fanfare, no. Like, you lost your job. You didn't even have it a full, what, 9 months. You got the job January 6th. But you couldn't even say to the 6th. Like, he got this. I feel bad. I don't feel bad. He got, you know, that office that they have for the speaker? You know, the night that he was getting that job, he had already moved in there before they had the official vote. Now he gotta take this shit out. I'm sorry. You know what? My petty ass would have did. I was like, let's go get these boxes for Kevin. He didn't lose his job tonight. And we would start packing up his shit. They would be like, hey, we haven't had the vote yet. Well, he ain't had the vote yet when he moved in here. He ain't got them. You can move him out. Get out. Okay, so this is another thing from the Associated Press. Mike Pence said he's disappointed after the vote. Let's see what.
I will not run for speaker again.
Oh, please. Oh, thank God. We don't need you doing that again. Okay. Okay. This is Associated Press. This is the clip.
I will not run for speaker again. I'll have the conference pick somebody else. I hope you realize that every day I did the job, regardless whether you underestimated me or not, I wanted to do it with a smile.
What?
I'm deeply disappointed that a handful of Republicans would partner with all the Democrats in the House of Representatives to oust the Speaker of the House. But I expect before the week is out, there'll be more votes on who will be elected Speaker of the House. And I expect that most of the Republicans in the Congress will vote again for Kevin McCarthy.
He said he's not going to want the job no more. Pick somebody else.
What troubles me about this is that none of this, and maybe the days and weeks that this will now capture the Congress of the United States, is doing anything to solve the challenges that American families are facing in this economy.
Oh, Lord.
On this vote.
Okay, that's the one we just saw. So let's go to. Did he say he did everything with a smile, y'all? He needs to stop. Everything with a smile. I did everything with a smile. I'm going to tell them to pick somebody else. Baby, they already picked somebody else. They already had your replacement line. If I was Matt Gaetz, knowing what Matt Gaetz is, this slow burn he done did to Kevin, he had his replacement a long time ago. If it ain't him, it's somebody that Matt likes. Heck, he might be doing the same thing when he did and just sat there and said, I'm present for this vote and didn't vote for him. He might be just sitting there like, I'll just vote for anybody as long as it ain't Kevin. When you are someone's supporter or confidant, you support them and their ideas, and you're with them to the end. When you're with someone because y'all have a common dislike for somebody, you're a comrade. You're not a friend. Okay? So Matt found him some Democratic comrades to get rid of Kevin ass. That's what happened. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. That's all what happened. So thank y'all so much for listening to me a little bit less than an hour and a half through my braces and tongue tamer and my technical difficulties. I appreciate it. Thank you, Black Anonymous, V. Harjack, Gator Girl 04, Man BCTV, Pastor Stewart, Sergeant King, Encourage NYC, Lindsay. What's somebody else in here? I can't see everybody like I did before. I saw the clip where they met with Dr. Kelly. I have to go back and watch the replay because when they came on, I think I just finally got back in the house because traffic was really bad plus the rain. So I have to watch the replay. I did watch a little bit of KKC earlier today. So I gotta go back to watch the E and J. But I did share their video. Did you see Black and White? Did you see you probably don't need to see it. Young Pharaoh on this YouTuber named Storm Monroe's page. It was just horrible. Horrible. The stuff he says on his own page, that young Pharaoh says on his own page, he said it on Storm Monroe page. I think Storm Monroe just had him there for shock value. he was a new topic. He does a lot of trending topics, tea, celebrities, whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know how he sat there so long. And with a straight face, was making it like he was, or maybe he really does, was agreeing with everything what Young Pharaoh was saying about, he was saying horrible things about the mother of his children, their families, the ex-girls he used to be with. And he's just like, it's horrible. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. It was horrible. I was in the chat. I'm like, people were counting how many times, I think they were counting how many times he called her the B word. And I'm thinking, like, Storm didn't even stop him one time, but you know what? Guess what? He wanted him to YP to keep talking. And he got. I might have to go to his Patreon because he got some documents or something, some text messages from Young Pharaoh, and I want to read them because he was leaving something out. Like, ain't no way all them things you was reading was hers, made it sound like it was bad. Nah, he did a cut and paste job on that. Had to be a cut and paste job. Okay, thank y'all so much. I know who is. Thank you, Auntie Dr. Cynthia, for being here earlier. I think you went in the bush to eat your dinner. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You all can also super chat, or Zelle or PayPal or Cash App. If you can't do anything, the most important thing I need y'all to do, I need you to share this video. So if you're a content creator and you have a community wall. Oh, thank you, Lat Love Talks as well. She was just in the chat earlier. Who else was in the chat? Because I can't see the whole chat like I did. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Because I do have notifications. Some people do have notifications for me. But the thing with YouTube, they only send like so much % of your notifications. But the more you hit the like button, the more they send the rest of those notifications, and the more they recommend your video to other people. So please share it on YouTube, share it by text message, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads. What's the new one? Rumble, Bigo, email, smoke signal, humming pigeon. I don't care how you get there, just send it if you can. Hey, the real deal, 111. I'm gonna do another video probably later in the week because I've been trying to catch up on the whole thing with it's not you, it's with My Nomad Journey and Diamond VIP George. They were going back and forth, and it was from, I guess you went live and said something about Dear Yvette, and then somehow those two men started beefing. I'm still trying to understand it. And then Nomad Journey thought Diamond VIP George was talking about him, but he wasn't. He was talking about Diamond VIP George was talking about you, and then you did a video addressing Diamond VIP George. Oh my goodness! And then I think I don't know if you said something about Miss Cat Medusa, and then Diamond VIP George came to the defense of Miss Cat Medusa, and then Nomad Journey I think guest made a comment about Miss Cat Medusa, and so I have to let you drop the link on the next video because we'll have more time because I got some questions, so these are clarification. And by the way, I'm off all next week, so I should be able to come also by your chat, and definitely should be able to drop the link for you because I'm trying to understand that whole mess. And then now it's also a thing with Trigger TV and trees, and it was already something with the moderators that Trigger TV was treating. Oh my god, that's a whole nother thing. Y'all please like, share, subscribe to the Real Deal 111. Who are the other mods? Black Anonymous has a channel. The Auntie Dr. Cynthia has a channel. Pastor Stewart has a channel. Who else has a channel that was in here? Oh, the Lady Loves. Please check her out. And please go by my community walk, because I'm always sharing some things that I think doesn't mean I necessarily support them, but in the way I do support them. But sometimes I do share things because I think people should know about it. I'm all about information. Like, hey, I know there are people who follow me who may be interested in this topic, whether they agree with it or not. So, but I will talk to y'all later. Gotta make sure I go to bed early, but before I go to bed early, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'll definitely do that. Ooh. Okay. All right. So some of y'all probably like, what are they talking about? We got to wait till another live for that. Okay. Because tonight it was all about Matt Gaetz versus Kevin McCarthy beef. Because Matt made Kevin lose his job. I'm sorry. I bet. See, I could see him walking the halls of the Capitol building in the House and just singing that shit when Kevin come by. I'm gonna make you lose your job. I'm gonna make you lose your job. And he lost his job. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go check out check out the official campaign earlier. I was over there a little bit, and then what's your second line, I think? But what's her name? Dane Bobson is about to come on, so definitely check her out. So I'll talk to y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening to me, supporting me, and I really do appreciate it. Okay, bye. Matt made Kevin lose his job. Matt made